Hey guys, Jazz back with another video. In this video, we're gonna do a 58 PSA submission that I have going out this month. Again, every month I wanna have a PSA submission going out, coming back. So hopefully in the next, 3 or 4 months, we can have that happening, having a PSA order coming and then going. We have one going each month, but hopefully we start getting back some of this PSA orders. So we got one going and coming each month. Right now I'm around 58. I want to get somewhere closer to 100 eventually, but that's later on down the line. Right now I'm around 50 cards that I'm sending. Again, I'm buying around 200 cards to get to these 50 cards because I'm very picky and I'm not trying to send anything that will get under a 9. Obviously I have some cards in here that I'm taking, like some of the bigger cards I take a little bit more risk on. If they're like a gold to 10 or something like that, then I'm gonna be like, okay, or a higher end player, a bigger player, I'll take a risk of something that probably won't get a 10, but a 9 will be a good grade. So we're gonna get right into it. The first stack, the little stack, is football. See, like a guy like this, Darius Slayton, is probably a guy I wouldn't like take a risk on if I didn't think it had a shot to 10. There's certain cards that I'll, with a bigger player and a good card, that I'll be like, okay, I'm willing to take a risk just to get a 9 or something like that. And with an outshot chance of 10. Obviously, you always want that outside shot, but, this one's pretty clean. This one is score update from Chronicles and is numbered to 35. Again, got this for real cheap, probably like $5 or $6, something like that. Crazy cheap. DK Metcalf out of 49. Again, played a few bucks for it. Nothing too crazy. This one's out of Chronicles as well. There's going to be a lot of Chronicles and Chronicles basketball. You're going to see a lot of. This one is interesting because I had 3 JJ Arcega-Whiteside. I paid $1 for all 3, and this one's numbered to 49. Really clean. The other one wasn't as clean. Like, it had a one little mark. It could possibly get a 10, but I wouldn't risk it. It was like a number to 99 or something. This one's numbered to 49. Then we have the tie-dye, which is numbered to 25. These are clean. They're well centered. This is 4 out of 25. Again, wide receivers, running backs, their prices are starting to jump up in the hobby. Before it was just the quarterbacks that were making money, but, this guy comes out, has a pretty good game. Again, pretty good season. Again, the Eagles wide receivers are depleted. I think they're, I forget the number 1 wide receiver. He's already hurt. So, again, he could have a big season. He was like a second-round pick last year. So, hopefully he has, by the time I get that back and he's playing well. Gardner Minshew, again, I'm not going to be sending a lot of Gardner. I do think the Jags are tanking. It's just a silver from Chronicles. Nothing too crazy. There's some Drew Lock. His stuff is hot. Chronicles, again, I love these cards. These are canvas cards. Really like those cards. Another one. And this one's numbered to 99 right there. Same one. It's just a little red on the foil. Now we're getting to a couple Kylers. Again, I'll probably have more Kylers in the next one. And I'm going to have more of some big basketball players in the next one. I'll mention that when I get there. This is the QB Vision. This was numbered to 299. Again, anything that's like chrome will sell, and especially numbered chrome. Get that for like $20. Again, as a PSA 10, this will do well. If it gets a 9, it'll still do pretty well, especially if he's played really well this season. This was numbered to 199, Canvas Chronicles. This is numbered to 199, Daniel Jones Chronicles. This was just the base version. This one, Rookies and Stars, Crusade. Again, the Crusades on both of them. And I think this is a set that will probably pick up steam. And again, it's chrome. I think a lot of these chrome sets will pick up steam, especially since that one's in the basketball Chronicles. I think that, there's a crossover effect whenever there's a set that's in both basketball, football, and stuff. Like, people, it makes it bigger. Just like the Net Marvels in basketball took off. Now the Net Marvels that's coming out in football is probably going to be higher because, again, they see, one take off. So again, if it takes off on one, I think it'll take off on the other one. That's a good thing. I think Crusades on Chronicles will take off out of the chrome sets in there. QB Vision out of Rookies and out of Phoenix, actually. This one numbered to 199. This one's the QB Vision. This one's the Rookie Vision. Again, numbered to 199. And then this is the base one, numbered to 199. So I have all 3 variants in the pink. Then we got Crusades. This is Luminance update from Chronicles. Love these cards. The shine on them is crazy. I think this is going to be a card that'll pick up steam later on. Airborne, this one's number 275 right there. Daniel Jones. Again, I'm picking up a lot of chrome and trying to get chrome numbered as well. This is the same one as the Luminance, the silver one. This one is numbered to 49. Not bad. And we got actually got this for a really good deal. I got this for like 25, 30 bucks. Really well centered. Card is really clean. This is the Select Premier, I believe. Yeah, Select Premier, really good. This one is Chronicles Legacy Update, and this one is number to 99. So again, a lot of chrome. That's what I'm trying to go after, especially you're gonna see it here in the basketball slot. Well, let's just get like half of this. Don't have a lot of Zion and RJ, but that's what I'm picking up now. So for the next month's PSA, you'll probably see a lot more of RJ. I mean, not R. Yeah, well, RJ's in this one. We got a lot of RJ. Ja and Zion, because their prices are starting to come down, and again, and also the Chronicles prices are starting to come down. You know, so like you're gonna start seeing a lot me buying a lot more of those. This is Playbook out of Chronicles. This is Legacy, and again, I think since the Ja card was so big and like with the dunk, with him missing that dunk, the missed dunk shot that they have of him is going to be iconic. I think the set might be iconic. So starting to pick up some of the other guys. They're pretty cheap. Like I think I picked this up for like 10 bucks, 8 bucks or something like that. Zion, RJ Barrett, a few bucks. Again, I think that set is going to do very well long term. And then there's a lot of chrome. I'm trying to pick up mostly chrome. This one's Phoenix. This is the pink one. Pretty nice. I think that's a Blaster exclusive. It's Phoenix. This one is numbered to 149, if you can see that there. It's like a red. Again, just trying to pick up a lot of Crusades. Again, this was in the football one, and this one's in Chronicles and basketball. Crusades, you know, just picking up chrome cards. We got Chamora, Cam Reddish, just some of the bigger guys, some of the higher pick guys, some of the guys who are playing well. RJ, I'm going ham on RJ because I think his price is really, really undervalued. Again, getting these cards for a couple of bucks, $3 or $4. Hey, he starts off the season playing well. By the time I get this, the season should have started. He's playing well. These cards could do really well as PSA 10s. Again, Crusades, we're getting been picking up a lot of RJ and Rui mainly. This is the same one, but just the silver prism one for Rui. We got the RJ silver, another RJ silver. We got a PJ Washington. This one is numbered to 99. Same card, just a blue variant. I think I have a Ja that I just bought, pink, I believe, and I bought another Ja. It was like a silver one. But anyway, that's for next time. We got Tyler Hero. This is the Flux. This is the base version. We got the Flux Green. The green, you can tell what color it is by just the border. The card always looks like this, like a funky looking color. This is a set that, you know, a lot of people like with the crazy looking look with the yellow. We got a Rui pink. The only problem with the Rui, I don't see, you see that line right there? Every single Rui had that line. I bought a bunch of his base. I'm not willing to take the chance on 9s on the bases, but I am on the color parallels. So I'm still sending them in, but every single Rui has that little streak right there. You can't wipe it off. You can't take it off. You see this? This is the silver one. The silver looks great. This card is perfect everywhere else. The only issue is that little black line right there that is in every single Rui card for this Flux set. So I'm not sure if they're just going to forgive you with that since every card has it, or just every card is just, there's going to be no PSA 10s of this card. And I'm curious to see if they give out PSA 10s and then you still see that mark, and then there's going to be a bunch of trillion 9s out there. So I'm interested to see how this, again, I'm willing to take a chance on the, you know, color variants and the silver ones. I'm not going to send all the base. I have like 10 base that I basically am not going to send because they all have that mark on that you can't take off. PJ Washington silver Flux. We got a RJ silver Flux. Got Rui Hometown Heroes. I just picked one of these up from Ja for $10, which was a steal because it was a bad picture. You couldn't really tell what it was because like the Rui's, they go for like 15 and the RJs go for like 15, 20 bucks. So his usually go for like 30 or 40, the Ja's, and I got one for 10 I think today I just got that. Got the Hometown Heroes RJ right here, number to 149. Really nice looking card right here. The blue one looks amazing with the blue uniform. This one is numbered to 99. I don't think this one's a little bit off-center. The card's pretty good other than that. I think I'm hoping for a 9. It's off-center left to right and up and down. I'm hoping for a 9. Again, that's one of those that, you know, it's a number parallel. I'm willing to take a chance of something that most likely won't 10. I'm happy with the 9. Got Kevin Durant. Again, I have a couple of the Kevin Durant's, but again, this is his first year Nets. And I think next year, if they start off hot, his stuff can blow up. Similar to LeBron's prices, how all his Lakers stuff is just went crazy. I think this was clean. It's even centered in the back, which isn't that important, but it is centered in the back. It's centered in the front. This card is very clean. KD. So then we got a Steph. I think I got it for a few bucks, $2 or $3. Nothing crazy. I bought it at auction, which these go for a lot more than $2 or $3 raw, but I was able to snipe one at auction. RJ Green. I think this one, I mean, they'll forgive you. I think the centering is bad, but again, not every grader I think knows about the centering, but you could tell the white right here is a little bit too thick. It should be a little bit lower, I believe, the card. So we'll see. As a 9, he'll still do well. I think RJ will start off the season with a bang, and his stuff will pick up big time steam. We got Matisse Thybulle Silver. This one's really clean. I just got this in a lot. I believe this Langford was in that lot, and there were 2 numbered optics as well. I mean, it was pretty cheap, and I got it for like 60 bucks. The Matisse Thybulle. I got this one in that same lot. This is Romeo Langford Gold Wave. The card is pretty clean. It's just the bottom, this bottom left corner right here is a little bit white. You can see nothing on the surface. The edges are sharp. Just that one little corner right here has a little whiting. So we'll see how they grade it. I mean, I'm hoping for a 10, but most likely this will be a 9. But even as a 9, it'll do well. Again, Romeo starts off playing well. Regardless, I basically got this card for free since the other 2 optics, you know, and I got this Matisse Thybulle Silver, and there was another card in there. I'm not sure. You'll see one of the optics. The other one, I don't think will grade that well, so I didn't put it in there. It's Darius Garland. Obviously, I leave him for last. That's the PC. I am slowing down. I'm not buying as much Darius Garland, but again, for a few bucks, I bought that. Same thing with, see, this is how the centering should be. It's closer to this one. The other one was way higher. You saw that one, the RJ. So again, let me get that out. I got to get that out of there before I send it. But again, nice looking card. Got the hollow RJ from Optic. We got Revolutions. I believe this is number to 149. This is Impact. Beautiful looking card. I love this. I love Revolution has a lot of nice parallels. This is one of those cards I was in that Romeo Langford that I paid 60 bucks for, and there was the rookie for Atlanta. His name is, you know, eluding me right now. Hunter, I believe. Yeah, Hunter. The same parallel as this one was in there as well. This one is number 295. Nice looking card. And there's some select here. This is a little bit off center, but again, I'm happy with a 9 with this one. Everything else is great. The corners are pretty good. Everything's just the centering up and down and left to right are a little off. This one's absolutely perfect. This one should 10. Centered well. Edges are sharp. Corners are sharp. This set right here, specifically the concourse on select, I think is the easiest to grade. I think the edges are always super sharp. The corners are always super sharp. It's all about, is the surface good? As long as the surface is good, you should be straight in the centering, obviously, because some of them are off-centered. And then just if there's any scratches or anything, but this one was super clean. This one should 10 easily. Again, with this one, not as much. I think the centering is a little bit off top to bottom. Left to right is decent, but it's still a little bit off. It's within range, but though it's not as bad as the other one, number to 10 that I sent. This one is number 8 out of 10, but it is still off top. The other one was really off top to bottom, and then left to right was good. This one left to right is pretty decent, but up and down is still a little bit off. And I think one of the corners had a little ding. I think it's this one right here, the top right corner. So again, I'm hoping for a 9 out of this one to still do well. And if he starts playing well by the time I get this back, even as a 9, this card will be a monster. And I think I paid $140, and I got this one, a none-numbered card, a tricolor, and 2 silvers for $140, which is not bad. So basically, I paid around 70, 80 bucks when you include all the numbered cards I got out of that lot and the silvers. This one probably, you know, undervalued because this sells for like, I could sell this probably 100 some, $150, $200 around there. So again, a lot of chrome. We're going in now on RJ and Zion, since their prices are really low, I'm starting to try to get a lot of their chrome stuff, especially from Chronicles, because Chronicles been being ripped so much right now. There's a lot of it on eBay, so the prices go down when there's a lot of cards on eBay. And then also people have calmed down on buying Zion, because obviously they're bounced out of the playoffs. Zion with his injury history, a little bit out of shape. So again, it's the off season as well. So the card prices are starting to cool off for those guys. And then also when you factor in that there's a lot of Chronicles out there on eBay, like I'm getting some of his Chrome, Crusades for like $5, $6 Ja. So they're out there. I'm just sniping these away. And again, I think those cards as a PSA 10 can do over $100. So if I'm getting paying $5 to $15 for a card, that I can get a PSA 10 and then it's worth anywhere from $100 to $200. I think that's easy. I'll take that all day. So I'm going after Ja and Zion heavy now in the next few months as the off season, and especially with football season getting into gears, people are going to shift focus to football, and it's going to leave the basketball, easy pickings for basketball. So that's a good buying technique, is when everybody goes one way, you go the other way. People are cooling off on Ja and Zion. That's when you want to jump in because the prices are down. And now with football coming out, a lot of focus is going to shift towards that. And then the same thing with football. Don't buy it like when Prism football comes out. Don't go crazy buying Prism football. When it first initially comes out, it's going to be overpriced. After 2-3 weeks, once more of it is ripped, a lot of people who are really antsy to buy go away, and then there's more cards on eBay. The prices will start to dip. That's the best time to buy it, and especially when a new set comes out. Let's say Optic comes out like after a month. Well, people probably shift their focus towards Optic, and now Prism is a little bit, out of the spotlight. And especially, once there's a lot on eBay, it's a lot easier to find good snipes and good deals on eBay. So that's just a good buying strategy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully we get, I'm not expecting a lot of 10s. The PSA has gotten a lot of stricter. But again, some cards I know going into it. And then when you're buying cards that even as 9s will do well, that's a good thing. If you're buying cards at a discounted price, like if I know this goes for like 150, 120 and I can get it for 80 or 40, even as a 9, it'll probably go for 200 and I pay 80 or 90 basically for this card. So I'm doubling my money either way, even with a 9. And if it gets a 10, boom, I'm going to make a lot of money. But that's just my strategy. When I buy, I try to buy stuff at a discounted rate. If a card is going for 20, I'm trying to get it on auction for like $10. Because even if at 9s, the card goes for 20, as a 9, it'll do more than 20. And I only pay $10 for it. So you see these little things. And again, later in the year, the card might go up in value just because it's become more rare on eBay, or just the players playing well, yada, yada, a lot of factors. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please make sure to leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. Till next time, guys.